Hello everyone, this is Juan with Washington Interpreters. Since being certified to represent LNI interpreters on September 14th, 2023, and despite cheating in 3 elections, the WFSE union has failed to represent LNI interpreters in any meaningful way while breaking all their promises and neglecting their duties. In this video, I'm going to show you their latest broken promise and how it will impact LNI interpreters. This WFSE union promise from 2018 was supposed to show they had learned from their mistakes while showing respect to our industry, but they betrayed everyone's trust, unfortunately. And as always, please remember to pause the video at any time to read the information you see on the screen. The image you see here is from my private Facebook group for LNI interpreters showing a post I published on April 30th, 2018. Almost 7 years ago, by the way, when I was helping the WFSE Council organize a local union for LNI interpreters. Back then, LNI interpreters made it clear that we didn't want a potential LNI local union under WFSE to be merged with the Interpreters United Local Union, which represents DSHS interpreters. So I demanded written proof from WFSE that LNI interpreters would be allowed to have a separate local union from Interpreters United. So they came up with the letter you see on the screen right here, saying that they trust LNI interpreters know what's best for them, respecting their decision to form their own local union. If you have been receiving our emails and watching my videos, you know that I left the WFSE union back in January 2020 and formed Washington Interpreters, a labor union organization with other interpreters across the state. And after 3 elections, WFSE now represents LNI interpreters. But what happened to their promise to LNI interpreters in this letter from 2018? Well, the WFSE union broke that promise a little over 5 months after they became certified to represent LNI interpreters on September 14th, 2023. What you see here on the screen is a petition from the WFSE union to the Public Employment Relations Commission, better known as PERC, asking them to combine 2 language access providers bargaining units into one. And as you see right here, this petition was filed on March 7th, 2024. And this is the formal WFSE petition to PERC to do just that, signed by Herb Harris from the WFSE Union on March 7th, 2024, last year. This is a letter from the WFSE Union to Mike Sellers, the PERC Executive Director, asking to combine the DSHS and LNI bargaining units. You could read it by yourself over here. This certificate of service is clearly described here, combining the DSHS and Labor and Industries bargaining units. What's most notable about this is that the WFSE union did this behind your back and without asking your opinion, as even most of their members were unaware of this move because, as you know, this is how the WFSE union operates, always in secrecy, always in the dark. And here is the decision from PERC granting the WFSE petition to merge the DSHS and LNI local unions into one local union under WFSE. You can pause the video and read the document at any time if you want. You see, PERC issued its decision last month on January 9th, almost a year after the WFSE union petition. However, this is not a done deal just yet. And that's because on January 29th, last month, I appealed the PERC decision to merge both local unions, as you see in this image. And here is why. As you can see in paragraphs 4 and 5 of my appeal, the WFSE union petitioned PERC to merge both local unions without an election conducted by PERC as it is required, or even a vote conducted by WFSE to show interpreters from either the LNI or DSHS union wanted to merge into one local union in the first place. right? This is what the WFSE union does. They are required by law to represent all interpreters in the industry, even those who are not part of their union and do not pay union dues. However, they don't ask you for your opinion or let you know before imposing changes that affect your working conditions. And that is a huge problem for this union. Let me break this down for you. If WFSE merges both local unions, negotiations with the state will be hurt in the future because, well, they'll only see one union. Even though each local union represents two different interpreting industries with unique needs. One local union will get a few things while the other will suffer. You know, the WFSE union already negotiated for both DSHS and LNI interpreters under one contract. You remember that, right? And they didn't get anything whatsoever for LNI interpreters. As soon as I know, I'll let you know of the outcome of my appeal and other things we're currently working on to help our LNI interpreting community. In the meantime, you have the right to opt out of WFSE and stop paying union dues. We must get rid of this horrible union. Go to optouttoday.com/WFSE1671 to do so and keep your hard-earned money. See you in the next one.